Okay, students, now we are discussing electrochemistry second lesson. I am D. Mysore Babu, APRJC, Nemakur. We have already discussed how a galvanic cell works and how to determine electrode potential, types of electrode potentials. To determine a single electrode potential, we use standard electrode potential. Example for standard electrode potentials. Examples for standard electrode potentials. Hydrogen, standard electrodes. Hydrogen electrode, calomel electrode, etc. Okay, in hydrogen electrode, 1m HCl solution is taken. A platinum rod which is coated with a platinum block is inserted, and pure hydrogen gas is passed through the HCl solution at 1 atmosphere pressure. Okay, so this is the construction of standard hydrogen electrode, and this standard hydrogen electrode's potential, reduction potential is taken as 0 volts. Okay, by connecting with another electrode whose electrode potential is to be known. Okay, and by determining the EMF of the galvanic cell, we can determine the single electrode potential. Okay, in IUPAC system, whenever we take electrode potential, it is nothing but reduction potential. Whenever we take electrode potential in IUPAC system, it is reduction potential. Okay, if all the electrodes are arranged in the increasing or decreasing order of their standard electrode potentials or standard reduction potentials, then it is called electrochemical series. Okay, so what is electrochemical series? If electrodes are arranged in the increasing or decreasing order of standard reduction potentials, then it is called electrochemical series. Okay, so here I arranged some electrodes in the increasing order of SRP values. Okay, here negative SRP is more. Okay, negative SRP value gradually decreases and becomes 0, and then it gradually increases, and for fluorine electrode it is plus 2.87 volts. Okay, so this is electrochemical series. Li plus Li. Here I am writing Li plus Li instead of Li plus. Okay, why it is written like this? Li plus becomes Li when electron is added. Okay, addition of electrons is called reduction. So we are taking reduction potentials, means we have to mention reduction. Okay, so Li plus Li minus 3.05, K plus K minus 2.93 volts, Ca plus 2 Ca minus 2.87, Na plus Na minus 2.71, Mg plus 2 Mg minus 2.36 volts, Al plus 3 Al minus 1.66 volts, Zn plus 2 Zn minus 0.76 volts, Fe plus 2 Fe minus 0.44 volts, Ni plus 2 Ni minus 0.25 volts, Pb plus 2 Pb minus 0.13 volts, and it is standard hydrogen electrode. So its reduction potential is taken as 0. And for Cu plus 2 Cu plus 0.34 volts, Fe plus 3 Fe plus 2 plus 0.77 volts, Ag plus Ag plus 0.80 volts, 2 Hg plus 2 Hg2 plus 0.92 volts, Br2. Here we are taking a non-metallic electrode. Okay, so for non-metallic electrodes, anions are formed when electrons are added. So at right side we are writing anions. So Br2 2Br minus plus 1.09 volts, Cl2 2Cl minus plus 1.36 volts, Al plus 3 Au plus 1.40 volts, and F2 2F minus, that is 2.87 volts plus 2.87 volts. So I arranged these electrodes in the increasing order of their SRP values. So it becomes an electrochemical series. What is the use of electrochemical series? Okay. So in the previous class we discussed that in Daniell cell copper acts as a cathode. Okay. If that copper electrode is connected to silver electrode, then that copper electrode acts as a anode. So how we can say the given electrode either acts as a cathode or anode? If we remember this series, we can say immediately. Or if SRP values are given, then also we can decide which one is anode and which one is cathode. Okay. So if we arrange the electrodes in the increasing order of their SRP values, then the electrode which lies above acts as anode and the electrode which lies below acts as a cathode if series is known. Or if SRP values are given, how to determine anode and cathode? Higher negative SRP acts as a anode, lower negative SRP acts as a cathode. Okay, if both are negative SRP values. If both are positive SRP values, then lower positive SRP acts as anode and higher positive SRP acts as a cathode if both are positive SRP values. If one is negative SRP value and another has a positive SRP value, then the electrode with negative SRP acts as a anode and the electrode with positive SRP acts as cathode. In Daniell cell, we took Zn a zinc electrode and a copper electrode. Here, zinc electrode has negative SRP and copper electrode has positive SRP. So, zinc electrode acts as a anode and copper electrode acts as a cathode. In a similar way, we discussed copper electrode and silver electrode. Okay. So, as copper has lower positive value, it acts as anode, and as silver electrode has higher positive value, it acts as a cathode. In this way, we can say which one acts as cathode and which one acts as a anode. And second one, in general, in this series, if the electrodes present in the series are known, higher the electrode lies above, reduce the electrode or element which lies below. Okay, that means the electrode which lies above acts as a reducing agent. The electrode which lies below acts as the oxidizing agent. Okay, here zinc reduces Cu plus to Cu. Zinc reduces Cu plus to Cu. That means zinc acts as a reducing agent and copper acts as a oxidizing agent. Okay, so higher negative SRP reduces the electrode with lower negative SRP or positive SRP. Similarly, the electrode with lower positive SRP can reduce the electrode with higher positive SRP. Okay, this is another point important. So, if we remember the electrochemical series, then we can give a lot of information in chemistry. Another one, that means which one is oxidizing agent, which one is reducing agent. Okay, the electrode with the higher negative SRP values acts as a strong reducing agent. So, in this series, lithium is strong reducing agent, and the electrode with higher positive SRP value acts as a oxidizing agent. So, in this series, which one has higher positive SRP? Fluorine. So, fluorine is a strong oxidizing agent. Okay. So, with this series, we can explain which one stronger oxidizing agent, which one weaker oxidizing agent, which one strong reducing agent, and which one is weak oxidizing agent. In this way. Okay. And another thing, the electrode which lies above hydrogen electrode can liberate hydrogen from acids. Okay, we in the lower class we discussed that when zinc pieces are added to HCl, then ZnCl2 plus hydrogen is left. Okay, so here zinc lies above hydrogen electrode. So any metal that lies above hydrogen electrode in the series can liberate hydrogen with acids. Okay, we never saw that copper displaces hydrogen from acids. Okay, Cu plus 2HCl gives rise to CuCl2 plus H2. Of course, this is a balanced equation and seems to be happen, but it does not happen. Okay, so copper cannot displace hydrogen from acids because it lies below hydrogen electrode, or it has positive SRP values when compared with or more SRP value when compared with the hydrogen. So all these electrodes cannot liberate hydrogen from acids. Okay, so this is the information given by the electrochemical series. Okay, so this is an important concept that is to be keep in mind. Okay, 25% of chemistry can be explained if this electrochemical series is known, right? Okay, next, Nernst equation. So what is Nernst equation? What is Nernst equation? And what is its use? We will discuss it now. Okay. If we know SRP value, standard reduction potential value, what is standard reduction potential value? The reduction potential value at the standard conditions. What are standard conditions? The concentration of solution must be 1 molar. Okay, if it is gaseous electrode, the pressure of the gas should be 1 atmosphere and the temperature should be at 25 degrees Celsius. Okay, these are standard conditions. The reduction potential measured at these standard conditions is called standard electrode potential. Okay, then if concentration is different or pressure is different or temperature is different, then how to determine the electrode potential or reduction potential? So Nernst equation is useful to determine reduction potential at a given concentration and temperature or at a given pressure if standard reduction potential is known. Okay, so what is Nernst equation? Nernst equation, E cell is equal to E naught cell. So we can determine EMF of the cell. Okay, if the electrodes are not in standard state. Okay, if E naught cell is no. What is E cell? EMF of the cell at given concentration and at given temperature. What is E naught cell? E naught cell is the E naught cathode minus E naught anode. That means standard reduction potential of cathode minus standard reduction potential of anode. That is E naught cell. Okay, so if at standard conditions E naught cell is known, at different conditions we can determine the EMF of the cell using this equation. E cell is equal to E naught cell minus RT by NF into ln reduced form by oxidized form. Reduced form by oxidized form. Oxidized form. Okay, so this is Nernst equation. So this is a Nernst equation. Okay. if ln means log base e, if it is converted into log, that means base 10, this equation can be written as E cell is equal to E naught cell minus RT 2.303. So to convert ln into log log, then we have to multiply with 2.303 into RT by NF. So we can write it now as log, log reduced form by oxidized form. Okay. So at 25 degrees Celsius or 298 K, at 25 degrees Celsius, that means if we take a temperature as 298 K and R is equal to 8.314 joules per K per mole, and F is equal to 1 Faraday. F is equal to 1 Faraday, that is 96,500 coulombs. Okay, so what is N? It is the number of electrons that take place in the reaction. Okay, so what is reduction? Gain of electrons. What is oxidation? Loss of electrons. How many electrons lost or how many electrons gained? That is given by N. That is N. So if we substitute R value, okay, T value and then F value, this value becomes 0.059. Therefore, E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.059. Okay, N, we will write it as this, N into log reduced form by oxidized form. Okay, so this is the simplified Nernst equation. Okay, for metal electrodes, okay, we derive equations for different electrodes or different cells, right? For single electrode, first we will determine. For metal electrode, or we may not write like this. We can write E is equal to, not for cell, we can write it for single electrode also. Okay, so we will write like this. So E is equal to E naught minus 2.303 RT by NF, log reduced. Okay, for metal electrode, right, say M is the metal, Mn plus is the metal ion. So we are taking reduction. Reduction means gain of electrons. So take N electrons and convert into this M aqueous and convert into M solid. If we apply this Nernst equation, for this one, right? Right. Okay. So E is equal to, or E naught, it may not be E naught cell, take E, right? Okay. E is equal to, E means standard reduction potential of electrode, E naught standard reduction potential of that electrode minus 0.059 by, okay, N, number of electrons participated in the equation, N. Of course, we can take it as 0.06, okay, for easy simplification, right? In MSET or IIT JEE, it is taken as 0.06. Okay, the simplification will be easy, and nearest value, okay, will be taken in the given options, right? E naught minus 0.059 by n into log reduced form. Okay, here it is oxidizing agent, it becomes a reduced. Oxidizing agent undergoes reduction. Oxidizing agent undergoes reduction. So this is oxidizing agent, this is reducing. So it will be the reduced form. Log concentration of M, when we write it in square brackets, that means concentration, by oxidized form. Which one oxidized? M, N plus. Okay. We know that for solid concentration of M is taken as 1. So for solid concentration of M is equal to 1. Therefore, E is equal to E naught minus 0.059 by N into log 1 by M N plus. If we bring M N plus, okay, to the numerator, this becomes M N plus power minus 1. Okay, log x power n is equal to n log x. So that minus of minus becomes a plus. Therefore, E is equal to E naught minus 0.059 by n into log M n plus concentration. Okay, if we bring the numerator into numerator, then it gets a minus 1. Okay, minus of minus plus, it becomes a plus. Or E is equal to, what is Mn plus? Concentration of M, C. We can write it as a C. E is equal to E naught plus 0.059 by N into log C. Okay, so this is Nernst equation for metal electrode. Nernst equation for metal electrode. Right? Next, we will determine it for non-metallic electrode. For non-metallic electrode. For non-metallic electrode. Okay. Okay. Say A is non-metal. A is non-metal. So A takes n electrons and convert into A n minus. Better to take it as a reversible equation, right? So E is equal to, here E is equal to E naught minus 0.059 by n, number of electrons, okay, that take place in the reaction, into log